So wife says, hey, I got a problem with the faucet. It's not bad. As you can see, it's not leaking. Nothing's going on with the leaking. The problem is with the handle over here. And what is going on is it's become sloppy. You see, it's just kind of, it does shut off. It does mix, cold, hot, mix. It does mix. But when you close it, it just wants to fall. The weight of the handle wants to pull it down. Now, like I said, it's not worn to the point where, it's dripping. There's no drips. And it looks like it's either running, not, there we go, there's a drip for you. Get a drip going, my camera. Yeah. Okay, so it's not horrifically bad. And for this particular single handle, it is a Moen 1225. Now, I went with the name brand. You can get aftermarket brands, but even in this world where parts are hard to come by, I really don't like putting junk in there. And even if you have a junk faucet, why put junk parts in a junk faucet? So, now getting this part was extremely difficult. We have a Home Depot, 2 Lowe's, and 4 independent, oh, 2 Ace Hardware, and 4 independents. And they were all out except for 1 Lowe's that had 2, and I never trust their inventory. And sure enough, when I went in there, there was only 1 left. Now, someone might have took the other one and hooked it onto another spot, but there was truly just 1 left. And Amazon had the same price, 2-day Prime shipping, Prime member, fired it off, but now I had to cancel that order because it kept getting delayed, no shipping. Now they were saying it's going to be 2 more weeks, and do I want to cancel? And of course I canceled it because I found one. I think I exaggerated. It said today is March 30th. It says your item is now expected to arrive March 31st. It was supposed to arrive like 2 days ago. They kept changing the date. And then it says if it hasn't shipped by April 5th, they will cancel it. Well, I went ahead and canceled the order myself. Bing! So, oh well. That's how it goes sometimes. So let's see what the repair is like after this big long intro. And we'll confirm that the water's off. Hot, cold, all of them off. Okay. And yep, there it is right there, which can't see it. It's going to be behind there, but there is a cover on there. It's a little rubber plug that goes on the back that hides the Allen screw. So let me pop that off and show it to you. Alright, there's that little cap. So don't lose that. As a matter of fact, one of my tips and tricks that I thought of after the fact was to go ahead and plug the drain. The last thing you want to do is go around sticking your hand down the drain trying to fish out some piece part, whether it's the Allen screw or that cover. Alright, back to the repair. Alright, let's get this little Allen in here and undo it. It's just a couple of turns, no big deal. As you can see, I've already been in here trying to I just tried to put more pressure on it. I thought that the handle was the culprit, but of course it wasn't. It was the cartridge. So you can see I put some tape on there, some thread tape, but of course that didn't solve the problem. I wonder why. Because it was the cartridge. Okay. Now we need to remove this. Let's see what size it is. Okay, the 21 millimeter was a bit sloppy, so I went with the 13/16 here. So that seemed to be a better fit with my old Craftsman tool here. And this is the old one that I've had since the 80s, not the new crap. Alright, what's next? Looks like we're removing like a cover or something here. Alright, let's see if I can zoom in here and pick this thing out. Got it. Got it. Oh good, it didn't go down the drain. Alright, so that clips on there. Has one on the top, one on the bottom. Need to make sure how that goes on so that I put it back correctly. Alright, now it's time to take this off, and guess what? That is a different size. Wow. Wow. Wow, the factory OEM is a different size, and as a matter of fact, it's not even a hex. Wow. Can you see that? Wow, that is like a special tool. So let me see what I can do here. Alright, looks like pliers. Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, so I just put my tool on the end and it just turned right away, so it's not a big deal. Might have been able to get it by hand when I first tried it. It didn't work by hand. Okay, so I was going to do a little segment on how crappy the instructions were. See how it puts a wrench on there? Well, of course it doesn't fit, but then I'm not allowed to read the instructions because I'm a guy. I did see this picture over here. Notice that I purchased the 1255 because that's the only thing available in my area, but I used the 160657, which is when I was researching it online to see if any of the hardware stores had it, that's the number I was using to search for it. And the only one that popped up was at Lowe's, and it says that was it. That's the one you're looking for. 1255. It fits. But in fact, the little piece I had to reuse so that the cover would go back on. Alright, just a little FYI there. Like that. So the curvy, the large part was on the bottom. It was kind of off to the side a little bit. So, you know. And it looks like there is a three-way on here, and they are not even, so I don't think you could put it in wrong even if you wanted to. So here is the new one going in. Easy as pie. Can reuse the OEM or put in the new one. That is so strange. I really don't know what tool that would be. I'm just going to put in the aftermarket. And since it was only hand tight, I'm just going to put a little Snuggalicious on there. Nothing drastic. Oh my gosh, that is a big difference. Okay, and also it isn't this direction that was the problem. It was the turning that was the problem. Okay, we're back on with our little knob guy here. And how did he go on? Oh, I may have to use the OEM because this goes on and turns. I see. So that's why it's a square pattern. The little clips on the back go on here and turn. You see that? So let me take this guy back out here. You know, when I work on cars, I like to keep the OEM hardware if I can. So, and back on. Get it in there snuggalicious. And it wasn't on there very tight, so I'm just gonna do the old finger tight trick. Put this guy back on now that I know how it comes off. So I didn't need the pick, I just needed to turn it counterclockwise. So, tip of the day. Alright, now this guy goes back on. And we get our Allen screw back in there. Well, actually it's already in there. Turn him on. Get it snuggalicious there. Put our cap back on that I didn't let go down the sink because it's plugged up. Alright. Now let me go under the sink, turn the water back on. Okay, well we don't have any drips. Take the drain back out, or the cover back on, and hot water. Cold water. Looks like we're good. And it's very stiff. Remember previously it would flop around? Well, now it's just nice and stiff. Alright, so there is our cartridge repair for a Moen faucet. Wonderful, wonderful. And thank you for watching.